Hey guys, this is Brian and Jeff, Red Dirt Cryptids. We are on our way out to a private location. Had a eyewitness reach out to Mr. Hatfield here, and was telling him about a situation that they were having on a piece of property that they owned. They're a little bit confused. After talking with Mr. Hatfield for a little while, there's a possibility. The homeowners were under the impression that it was paranormal.
Yeah, they thought there at one time there might have been a cemetery there, and things got moved around, but nobody knows, all that information on whatever was lost.
Right.
I think they're just grabbing straws for something, trying to figure out, what could it be that's making all this phenomenon.
Yeah, it's pretty common, I think, for people to misinterpret Sasquatch behavior as paranormal. But anyway, we're headed out to that location now. We'll get back with you when we get on scene. Location. Like we said, we really don't know if this is paranormal activity or if it's Sasquatch related. Not exactly a densely wooded area, but the individual that did the report apparently was living in here. He claimed that he could hear voices coming out, and they were on the other side of this container, and it seemed like they were walking around out in here in the middle of the night, and they were talking strange garbled voices. He wasn't going to come out to check it out. Keep in mind, he was under the impression that this was paranormal activity. So we're going to fire up the, I have no electronic equipment on me whatsoever. Jeff's got it. Right now we are showing 0. Let's see, wait a minute. Let me make sure I've got it set right. Select. There we go. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I really don't know what I'm doing with the EMF meter. This is not my cup of tea. This was kind of a impulse purchase, but this is actually the first time that we've gotten to use it. So we're basically going to walk around. I'm going to have Mr. Hatfield kind of keep his distance from me. That way, the cell phone or the cell phone in his pocket won't interrupt it. We're just going to kind of walk around. He claims that since he decided that he didn't want to live here anymore, I guess a bunch of meth heads showed up, stripped the place, according to him.
The gentleman I spoke with, he had to leave pretty early to get to work, 3 a.m. most mornings. Like I said, he said that he would hear noises outside, footsteps, and he said that he was so freaked out by it that he would wait till the morning time and wouldn't even go outside to go check. And he said he didn't go check and there wouldn't be no footprints around. And right through here, it's just a short 50, 80 yards to the road.
Mm-hmm.
There's absolutely nothing on either side of these trees going through here. But he said he would, even in his car, he would, once he hit this spot here, he said he would just hurry up and get to the road as fast as he could, because he always felt like he was being watched right here. And so,
Is this at night, or this is during the day, or
about 3 in the morning. He had to leave early to go
yeah,
go to work. So, if we're not getting EMP readings, and he's also saying that I feel like I'm being watched, that's to me that's kind of an indication that it may not have been paranormal like you think.
Really? Well, here, why don't we just walk down this road? I've got it figured out. Why don't you take that and I'll film, and let's just walk down this road. You will probably pick up some EMF readings when we get. There's a power line right there. You picking something up?
44.
Okay, just keep walking. It should get stronger till we move out from under it. You should see it go down. Yeah, I wonder. Look at this tree. Kind of makes you wonder if something wasn't in that tree, Jeff. We don't know if this was a Sasquatch or a dog man or just a bunch of tweakers waiting for him to leave so they could strip the joint. But a lot of limbs broken off in there. I don't think you're supposed to point it. I think you're just supposed to look at it. It does have that thermal temperature sensor on the back that you could point something at, but okay, so it's at 0 there, but you lift it up and it begins to climb. The higher you get, that's weird.
Yeah. I wonder if it's because
we got power lines over there, but I don't know what the effective range of the EMF waves are. We are definitely not under that other power line. I don't know how to work these things. This is kind of it's basically that thing's just been collecting dust up until this point. Earlier we saw a white cat over there coming up, and I said something about it. Jeff was joking around about it being a skinwalker, and I said, "Skinwalker, get out of here!" I yelled at it, and it took off like a bat out of hell. We are pretty close to the Ponca Nation, or actually technically I think we're closer to the Oto Missouri Nation. This is not tribal land, but we're close. What's it doing now? 0. Okay, I like the sound of that. When you start having weird activity on your place and you live out in the country like this, people want to be able to explain what's going on. And so they immediately, they'll go to like ghosts and stuff like that. And I'm not saying that there's not some kind of supernatural activity out here. Could be. But that's how our mind tries to explain it. Who knows what the truth is? I have no idea. I mean, that's not as high as you've seen it. I guess somehow I accidentally turned on the speaker part of it. Huh. Well, I don't know if his irrational fear of this area, I don't know, it's very strange. I don't know what to make of it. Maybe.
See where that we go see where that creek ties in and film over there and say there's a possibility of a trackway or something. Or
Yeah.
You think it does tie in there? Did you see on the map?
I don't know. Oh, it kind of does. I mean, there's a straight shot from this area down to Red Rock Creek, honestly. I mean, we're not that far. We're only like a mile from Red Rock Creek. Yeah. What the hell? This thing's going bananas. 850. I think it's the power lines. Yeah, the closer we get, the more well.
So I asked him too. I said, "Have these power lines always been here?" And he said, "Yeah."
Uh-huh.
But if you got electrical interference between these two, like here,
That wouldn't explain the noises.
no, but it would be a generic portal or something,
Yeah. Or well, I mean, is it possible that people are sensitive to EMF? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's I don't know. Maybe he's got some kind of abnormal. I don't know. Maybe he just picks up on that stuff. But he's mentioned it was further back here, though, right? Or was it the whole way?
What?
Did he say that it was like just one specific spot, or?
This right here. He said he went through here.
It could be the EMF.
You know?
But hell, I don't know. What you got there, Chief?
Well, I can figure out what they've been eating. These wild rotisserie chickens.
Straight from
Walmart.
the Walmart variety.
Yeah.
Well, there we have it, folks. Certified proof. The supernatural does not need rotisserie chicken, however Sasquatches do. So here we are at kind of the back of the place. The first thing I notice is they got dog hooches here. I'm going to guess these are for some type of bird hunting dogs or something. There's another hooch. I'm guessing these people might have even had chickens. There's another, some kind of hooch over there. I'm guessing that these people may have had. Did you ask him if he had chickens out here?
No, I did ask him about the dogs. What kind of dogs he had. He really didn't specify. He just said just several types.
Maybe they were running a dog kennel or puppy mill. What is this? What is this, Jeff? Is that a freaking rabbit hutch?
It could be a rabbit hutch.
Okay, this may be what they were doing out here. What is this? Let's go sneak over here. These people had a lot of animals. Let me get through here. Yeah, what do we got here? This is chickens, dude. Well, okay, this is starting to look less and less like paranormal activity and more like Sasquatch activity. So here you can see the creek. Right now we're in the middle of a drought and it's dry. I can see this being a trackway, possibly. It's got enough that keeps the trees growing. Maybe they pass through here on occasion. There's more houses on down the way. Maybe they're picking up trash, looking for food. It's hard to say. Right now it's just dry as hell, but we're in a drought and fire ban and everything. But I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. Here's another pen or makeshift kennel for something. I don't know if it was for dogs or some kind of livestock. I don't know. From what I can see, for being a 10-acre plot, they had a lot of critters. This could have been the attractant. Well, we are on our way back. I know you're thinking, oh, it's just now getting dark and you guys are already leaving.
Yeah.
No, that's why we're Sasquatch hunters, not paranormal investigators. We really didn't come up with anything. There is a creek line there. There is a strip of trees that they continue on. Multiple houses along there. There's a stop. They were checking garbage. You know, that they might just run that route. It's totally possible. Didn't see any structures or anything like that. But the one thing that does kind of make me wonder if it wasn't forest folk instead of paranormal was these people have a lot of different animals. We got to talking to them. Mr. Hatfield was messaging them. Found out they had multiple dogs. They had ducks. They had geese. And they had chickens. They had chickens as well. And the next door neighbors have horses. So, and Lord knows what the draw of the horses was. So, we really didn't come up with anything solid. Of course, you know, rarely do you ever. But, you know, it was kind of out in the open. But at night, I don't think that really matters. You know, I don't think they're going to be wandering around during the daytime. So, I'm going to say it's still kind of up in the air, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
There is a possibility.
There's still a lot of questions I need to ask.
Yeah.
As soon as the guy feels more comfortable, you know, disclosing some things. So.
Yeah. I guess during that place has been vacant for several years now. We think that people have been literally going out there and dumping trash as well. We don't know if they bought the place and it was trashy and they were trying to clean it up, but I know that the family went through a hard time. And we're not going to elaborate on that, but there was some rough times for the family and they ended up leaving. But anyway, so I guess I'd have to say this one was inconclusive, but it is interesting, and we like to run these kind of calls. So, you know, they're kind of interesting, and you know, that's why we do what we do. So if you've had some kind of encounter, or if you know of somebody that's had an encounter, you know, or you have information, you know, we would like to know. Reach out to us. You can hit us up on Facebook Messenger, or you can email us at reddirtcryptids@gmail.com. Is that right? Yeah, gmail.com. Anyway, yeah, let us know what you know. We know there's all kinds of sightings. We're trying to build that database, and like I said, we share. Right, Mr. Hatfield?
Yeah, we're all going to share it.
Yeah,
Figure out what's going on.
We share our information with you. You know, that's what we're trying to do. Boy, I sound like Steve Eastman. We're trying to build something. Oh, I'm going to get in trouble. Hey, you know, you poke fun at him. I mean, if he can't take a joke, hell with him. I can go like that. We've gotten a few leads from his channel, too.
Yeah, some Oklahoma stuff.
Yeah. Every time that man says Oklahoma, my ears perk up. But anyway, all right, well, we got to go home. It's getting close to my bedtime.
Oh, yeah.
It's probably past your bedtime.
Getting there.
Yeah. All right, well, peace out, people.